All right, so I had a different video where I went through Monday and Tuesday of this 5-a-day language review, and now I'm going to go through Wednesday and Thursdays to help you know what you need to do in order to get these questions correct and to just refresh your memory on what some of these concepts and what some of these things are, because it might have been a while since we've done these. So for number 1 on Wednesday, it asks you to circle the definition that matches the word that's used in the sentence below. So the word in this case is grace. It's here in bold letters. And the sentence that they're referring to is down here in this sentence. The car loan had a 10-day grace period before the first payment was due. So looking at that sentence and thinking about context clues, you're going to decide which definition out of these 3 makes the most sense. Is it beauty or a form of movement? No. Is it a short prayer said before a meal? No. Is it an extra period to do or pay something? Yes. So then you would take your highlighter or your pen and you would circle or highlight the correct answer. Okay. Number 2, circle the prepositions. We just finished learning about prepositions. You're going to circle the prepositions and cross out the prepositional phrases. Prepositions are anywhere your airplane could go or where your airplane would fly when you flew your paper airplane around in your room, if you remember that activity that we did, or in your house. So you're going to circle the preposition and cross out the prepositional phrase. Before the storm, we took cover below deck. Below is the preposition, so I'm going to circle it. The prepositional phrase is everything from the preposition on, so below deck. Both of those words would be the prepositional phrase. From the preposition on is usually the prepositional phrase. The first thing it says to do here for number 3 is to identify the following sentence as being a simile or a metaphor. When you decide which one it is, you somehow mark this S or this M over here. Simile is comparing two things using the words like or as. Metaphor is comparing or just saying that one thing is the other, not using the words like or as to compare those two things. Then you're supposed to underline the 2 objects that are being compared. So Megan came to the party with an army of friends. It is a metaphor. It just says that her friends are like an army. So you could circle it, you could put a check mark, whatever works. You could highlight the M, whatever works to show that you know that that is a metaphor. Then underline the 2 objects that are being compared to each other. An army is being compared to Megan's friends. So just underlining the word friends and underlining the word army works. Add at least 2 adjectives for number 4 in the correct order. So you put 2 describing words, that's what adjectives are, here on the line that would describe the cubs of the bear, the mama bear, small and brown, okay? Young and cute. There's lots of different options for what you could put for the adjectives. Putting them in the correct order, put them in the order where it sounds right to you, and more than likely they're going to be in the correct order. We went through quickly, we spent maybe 1 class period, 1 grammar period looking at the order of adjectives. It's a little confusing. It's hard for me even to keep up with the order of adjectives. Most of the time it sounds right if you have those adjectives in the right order. Which of the following for number 5 could be this bold-faced word, in this case vacant? So sometimes it's more than one answer. Vacant, I know, means like empty or no one is there, no one is in it. So a boulder can't be vacant because a boulder is a boulder. It's a rock. It's a solid material. It can't be vacant. It's not a place where people or animals or something usually would be in. A room is, though, so I'm going to somehow choose room as my answer, and I'm also going to read C because it could be more than one choice sometimes. A car could also be vacant. If you left your car in a parking lot, it would be vacant of people, okay? So both of those are correct answers for that. You have to find all of the following, it should say, that could be that word, not just one of that could be. We're on to Thursday. On Thursday, you're going to use a coordinating conjunction to combine and create a compound sentence. They give you a list of coordinating conjunctions right here. So you're going to take these two shorter sentences and you're going to retype them or write them on the lines below using that word, one of the words from the list. So in this case, Ruslan can't come to dinner for he is working late tonight. That would work. Ruslan can't come to dinner and he is working late tonight. Maybe for is better. Nor, no. But he is working late, no. Or he is working late, no. Yet he is working late, no. So he is working late, no. It's either for or and for sounds more right. To me, it's kind of the reason he can't come to dinner is because he's working late tonight. But you should use one of these coordinating conjunctions that are in the list up here. So you have to retype that sentence. Retype the whole sentence into that blank, and then, like I said, take a couple extra seconds and make your box so that it is easily read by me or Mrs. Bergwall when we go to check your work, and that is not. So I have to play around with that for a second to get it right. Sometimes with a coordinating conjunction, you might have a comma here. Ruslan can't come to dinner for he is working late tonight. Okay. Rewrite the sentence with the correct capitalization. Rewrite the sentence with the correct capitalization. So there's a missing capital letter at the beginning of the sentence. There's also some proper nouns within this sentence that all need to be capitalized. You need to rewrite it on the line below, capitalizing everything that needs to be capitalized. For number 3, they give you a word here that has a prefix, it has a base word or a root word, and it has a suffix. It's going to have all 3 of those word parts. So you have to break that word up into the prefix. In this case, un is the prefix that is there. The base or the root word is, and let me make that, this is going to make your life easier too if you make that box smaller so it's not covering the next part of the next line that you want to add your answer into. So you could just do that to get started. The root word would be relent. It helps if I spell it right. And then the suffix is ing. Ing, ing is the suffix in that word, okay? So on, relent, ing. Rewrite number 4 using a possessive noun. A possessive noun is a noun that has an apostrophe and an S. Sometimes the S is before the apostrophe, and sometimes the apostrophe is after the S. So in this case, the cars of the fans, it's the fans, apostrophe S. Nope. Fans, apostrophe, cars. The fans' cars, because they are the cars that belong to the fans. The fans are the people that enjoy the sport or the music played by someone. Those fans, people, they have cars in a parking lot probably that you're referring to. So the fans' cars is how you make that possessive. Possessive always has an apostrophe in it. Use the meaning of the roots and affixes to define the word and then provide a dictionary definition. So convert, the con part of the word means with or together, and the vert part of the word means turn. So I would write what convert means in my own words using that information. It means turn together. Okay. Then you're going to look it up in a dictionary and write the dictionary definition that is there that you find when you look it up in a dictionary. It's very easy to find a dictionary online that will help you look it up. If you just type in dictionary, usually you have a search box right there where you can type it in if you don't have a paper dictionary at your home in order to find that information. All right, so that is how you complete Wednesdays and Thursdays. Good luck and do a good job. Thank you.